Peace, everybody. This is Thomas Amal with a really quick special edition of Conversation Corner. And before I end, I want to ask a question. And I think the question will be very important. But I have to start off by telling you just a little bit about myself. You know, I was one of those that born in the 60s, late 60s, and, you know, I was a 70s and 80s baby. But I was, you know, went through that old school, non-legal adoption type thing. Made my way up into high school and went through high school, and I became a teenage parent. I'm a college dropout. But throughout all of that, I worked hard, and I was able to get myself into the corporate world, which I did for nearly 20 years. And I actually worked up and went up to a nice little level and everything, helped play a role and start a number of companies, and was able to benefit from that. But in the midst of all of those things that I took place in, I always tried to be an entrepreneur. I always tried to have my own business, and that was my goal. That's what I went to college for. Small business management is because I just wanted to have my own in the midst of starting all type of companies and various industries and constantly receiving failure after failure after failure. I even went so far as I started selling bootleg t-shirts. I was selling bootleg DVDs and bootleg music, all of that kind of stuff, just to keep, you know, that entrepreneur spirit going. But with that, I've been able to find something, and by now you should see that this is ever growing. We've exceeded over 200,000 people, and I really want you to just sit and imagine. Imagine where we could be once we get to 1 million people. 200,000 is nothing. 1 million people is right around the corner, all within one company, with one single focus, with one definiteness of purpose. And that's to help the next person in line. That's just to help the next person. It's so simple. Personal development is what we're going through. But a question I want to ask you is, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want out of your life? What do you want right now? Do you want another child? Do you want a new house? Do you want a new car? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want new employment opportunities? What do you want? And you might sit and say, Amal, you got a lot of nerve asking me these questions. My arm is actually getting tired here. But you got a lot of nerve asking me these questions. What do you want? Man, I want a lot of stuff. Please, I want to make sure that my children have the future that they so desire. I want them to have everything that they want. I want everybody. I want peace of mind in my own life. I want to have a clear intention. I want to be able to think freely and clearly at all. I want to be able to go into certain urban neighborhoods and just buy up all of the dilapidated properties, and to be able to remodel them and let those people come back in once we put them through a training and love to live with themselves and learn to live in a better way. Just by changing their thought process, personal development. That's what I want. I want to be loved by somebody. I want to be able to love somebody that appreciates the love that comes their way. I just want everything. I want everything, but it's all of positive, and I want to be able to help the next person. That's who I am. That's why I'm called Life's Liaison. Talk to me. By now, we shouldn't be going any further. By now, you should be buying now. Click the link below. Let's get to moving. Let's have some fun. See you in Miami. Thomas Amal, Conversation Corner.